This is Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, you guys, I am here with a few project shares using the Inloveartshop dies. I did an unboxing video a few days ago, but before we get started, I will have everything linked in the description box. I will have Inloveartshop's website. I will have the link to all the dies, and I'll put the link to my unboxing video. In that video, I did give measurements to the dies. So what I will start off with first is this die set here. It has a lot of pieces. So this is the first one that I used. So it's a flower die, and it's a really nice size. So the first thing I did is I used these two. I did them separate. This is the what do I want to call this? This is the what word am I using? This is just the plain die, and this one here is the one that embosses. Okay, so they're the same size, but one is plain and one is embossed. Okay, now what I did with those two is I just made these flowers here, and what I did is I put on the bottom is just the plain one, and then the top two layers, I don't know how well you can see, is embossed. Now I know there is some way that you can make your embossing better, like some kind of mat for your die cutting machine. I don't have that. Here is another one. So this one is pink, and I did the same thing. I did the plain on the bottom and then the two embossed. So this is just like 3 layers. I just put a little heart that I had in my stash on this love word die. And if you can see that little arrow, that also came from one of the die sets in this package. So that's just how I use that. I just stuck that on there. So I did a pink one, and then I did a white one. So those are the 3 that I've made so far with that die there. Okay, now these 2 right here, I will show you how I did that. I made this one here. So once again, the 2 are the same size. This one is the plain one, I guess, and this one, I guess, for this is the layering piece, and it does cut out all of those pieces, and it cuts it out really well, as you can see. So I did red and white, and I just had that little heart in my stash. So this is just 2 layers. Okay, you could probably do 3 and make it fuller, but I just decided to do 2. Now it also comes with this leaf set I did not use, but I did cut these 2 out. You also have a layering piece and then a decorative piece that you can layer like this. So it will probably look something like this when you put it on there. I chose not to put the leaves, but what do y'all think? Tell me what you think. Should I put some leaves, or what color leaves should I put? Not sure. So that is that set there. Now I did make more of these, but I already have them packaged up, and I packaged them up like this. And let me see if I could take it out. So I know this cello always has a glare, but this one I used some decorative paper and then a solid pink, and I just, layered those up like that. So that is that one. And I'll show everything else at the end of the video of what I'm doing here. And then I did this one here. So also the solid red and then a pattern piece of paper. Now the paper that I used for most of these projects is a little 6x6 pad. Let me grab it. And this pad was gifted to me last year in a swap from I did a Valentine swap last year, and this is from Hobby Lobby. It's a paper studio, and it's vintage Valentine. So this was gifted to me by my friend Tanya Coleman, and she has a channel, but she does not have any content on it. But she does have Instagram. Her Instagram is I Dream by Tanya. So she gifted me that pad. So I am using it this year. So that's what I used on these two flowers here. These are just solid papers there. Okay, so my next one is this one here. And this one is a bag topper. And what I did is I created some bag toppers. And I'm missing a die set. So what I did is I made these bag toppers here. Now this Hello Sweetheart was also in the Inloveartshop package. I showed it in my unboxing, but I don't have it here with me. But I used the bag topper, and then I used that Hello Sweetheart. And in this Hello Sweetheart is where those little arrows come from. You get two cuts out when you cut out this sentiment. So those are pretty much the same. Those hearts I just had in my stash. And I put some little pearls there. So those are my bag toppers. So that's one set there. And then I have another set here. So I used some of the pattern paper and then some plain cardstock, solid color. So that's those there. I mean, bag toppers is endless. So these are, I kept them kind of simple, but it's endless what you can do with bag toppers. Now this one right here is the next one, and this is a pocket. It's a pocket die. And what I did with those is I made these and I packaged them up. So I used pattern paper here and here. Now you can see that these are two-tone. So what I did after I cut it out and put it together, I just cut me another piece to slip on the inside to give it that two-tone effect. So that's the only difference that I did with this die. I just created my own inside layering piece. And this bow I have in my stash. So loving this pocket. Really, really love it. And then I have these here. So you can see what I did is I just reversed everything. Like this outside is this inside, you know, vice versa. Same here. You got the red and the white, and then the white and the red. So that's how I did those. So I'm loving, loving, loving this pocket die. And let me see if I could grab that Hello Sweetheart. I had it over here. Y'all know when we get to crafting, we get to losing stuff. But, oh, here it is. hid behind something. So, it's this one here. This is the little die set that comes with the little arrows. And it also comes with some little hearts. See, that's the two little arrows. It says, hello, sweetheart. So that is that one. So far, out of my package from Inloveartshop, this is what I have created. You guys can probably see where I'm going with this, because I have these packaged up, and I created these boxes here. I just did these by hand. All of this I just had in my stash. Decorated it up a little bit. I found these when I pulled out my Valentine box. So y'all can see where I'm going with that. So, and I have them packaged up. So, once again, let me know about the leaf on the flowers. What do you think? I mean, I know this is probably not the color. So what color should I use? Should I just go with a green, a silver? And would you put the leaves on the flower? So this is my project share so far. Make sure you go over there and check out the Inloveartshop. I have a coupon code that will be in the description box. And all the links will be there as well. Okay, you guys. I hope everybody has a safe and happy new year. And yeah, have fun out there tonight. If you're going out, I choose not to. I will be probably at my mother's house. We usually get together there. And yeah, most of all, be safe. But if you do go out, have a good time. And I will see you all in the next video.